Every single day, you could be eating something that's quietly, silently, working against you. No pain, no symptoms. Until one day, your kidneys wave a little white flag.
No, but seriously, does he not realize that people know he does this every single day?
But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid to keep those kidneys in top shape. Some of these foods are hiding in plain sight. Some are disguised as healthy options. And one of them, well, let's just say if you love it, you're gonna hate me by the time we get to number 1. But you need to know this. Kidneys, 2 little bean-shaped organs that don't ask for much, but do everything to keep you alive. They filter 50 gallons of blood a day, remove toxins, balance fluids, and even help control blood pressure. But what do we do in return? We feed them things that make their job a living nightmare. And when they start struggling, oh, they don't send you an email. No flashing warning signs.
Any warning signs of lasting trauma?
Just silent damage. Until it's too late. But here's the good news. Your kidneys are forgiving. Stop the damage now and they can bounce back. So stick with me till the end because I promise you, number 1 on this list is a major kidney killer and almost everyone is guilty of eating it. Let's start with number 10. And trust me, it's not what you think. Number 10. The silent killer in your morning routine. Processed breakfast cereals.
Delicious Cocoa Crunch with whole grains. Get a free Despicable Me 3 photo clip for your pictures and selected Nestle.
If there's one food that has mastered the art of deception, it's breakfast cereal. Bright colors, happy cartoon mascots, and labels screaming heart healthy or made with whole grains. But in reality, your kidneys see those sugar-coated lies for what they are: pure destruction. Here's the problem. Most processed cereals are packed with refined sugars, artificial additives, and high levels of phosphorus, a mineral that your kidneys absolutely despise. When phosphorus builds up in your bloodstream, it can cause bone loss, heart problems, and kidney damage. But cereal companies? They conveniently forget to mention that. Now, let's get something straight. If sugary cereals were just a fun little childhood indulgence, fine. But millions of adults still eat them every morning, thinking they're making a smart choice. It's like watching an old Looney Tunes cartoon where Wile E. Coyote keeps running off a cliff, completely unaware of the disaster waiting below. And the worst part? Even so-called healthy cereals aren't safe. Brands that slap whole grain on the box often sneak in just as much sugar and phosphorus as their cartoon-covered cousins. The kidney-friendly swap. Ditch the boxed betrayal and go for steel-cut oats with cinnamon and nuts. Oats are rich in fiber, help control blood sugar, and don't come with a toxic phosphorus overload. Plus, they keep you full without the blood sugar roller coaster that leaves you hungrier than a third-act plot twist in an Alfred Hitchcock film. Coming up next, a food so salty, it makes the ocean look under-seasoned. Number 9. The salt bomb. Hiding in your lunch, processed meats. Imagine this. You're watching an old gangster movie. A guy in a sharp suit walks into a deli, orders a massive pastrami sandwich, takes one bite, and then, boom. He clutches his chest like he just saw the bill. Turns out, that sandwich wasn't just packed with flavor, it was loaded with enough sodium to put his kidneys into early retirement. Processed meats, think hot dogs, bacon, sausages, ham, and deli cuts, are some of the worst offenders when it comes to kidney damage. Why? Because they contain absurd amounts of sodium, preservatives, and nitrates. These ingredients don't just make your kidneys work overtime, they bully them into exhaustion. Here's how it happens. Sodium overload raises your blood pressure, forcing your kidneys to work harder to filter your blood. Over time, this can lead to kidney scarring. And no, it's not the cool kind of scars like Indiana Jones has. Nitrates and phosphates sneak in to enhance flavor and preservation. But in reality, they mess with your kidney's ability to regulate minerals. Too much of these can cause calcium imbalances, leading to kidney stones. And if you've ever had one, you know they make childbirth look like a mild inconvenience. Now, I know what you're thinking, but bacon is life. And look, I get it. Giving up processed meats sounds about as appealing as sitting through a 4-hour director's cut of The Postman. Yes, the Kevin Costner one. But there's a solution. The kidney-friendly swap. Instead of processed meats, go for fresh, lean proteins like grilled chicken, turkey, or fish. If you love sandwiches, swap deli meats for hummus, avocado, or even a good old peanut butter and banana combo. And if you must have bacon, try uncured, nitrate-free versions. Still a treat, but way easier on your kidneys. Number 8, the sneaky drink that's wrecking your kidneys, diet soda. All right, let's take a trip back to the 80s. Big hair, neon spandex, and the golden age of diet soda. Ads promised it was the healthier alternative to regular soda. No sugar, no calories, just pure guilt-free refreshment. But here's what they didn't mention. Your kidneys hate it. Diet sodas are packed with artificial sweeteners like aspartame and saccharin, phosphoric acid, and sodium benzoate. A trio of trouble that makes your kidneys work harder than an overworked office intern running on vending machine snacks. Here's what happens when you drink diet soda regularly. Artificial sweeteners trick your body into thinking sugar is coming. This confuses your metabolism, spikes insulin levels, and contributes to insulin resistance, a direct pathway to kidney disease. Phosphoric acid, used to add tangy flavor, weakens your bones, increases acidity in your blood, and forces your kidneys to work overtime to balance pH levels. Sodium benzoate, a preservative, is linked to oxidative stress. Basically, it speeds up cell damage like a car with no brakes rolling downhill. Still not convinced? A Harvard study found that people who drank more than 2 diet sodas a day had a 30% higher risk of kidney decline. So much for guilt-free refreshment, huh? Now, I know some of you are thinking, but I need my fizzy fix. I get it. Quitting diet soda can feel like trying to quit a bad relationship. It started off great, but now it's just draining you. And deep down, you know it's time to move on. The kidney-friendly swap. Instead of diet soda, go for sparkling water with lemon, cucumber, or a splash of natural fruit juice. If you miss the caffeine kick, green tea is a much better alternative. It's packed with antioxidants that actually help your kidneys instead of hurting them. Coming up next, a food so common in American kitchens, it might be sitting in your pantry right now. And trust me, this one's a shocker. Number 7, the healthy staple that's secretly damaging your kidneys, whole wheat bread. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, whole wheat bread, isn't that supposed to be healthy? That's exactly what they want you to believe. But for people trying to protect their kidneys, whole wheat bread can be a wolf in whole grain clothing. Picture this. It's a classic sitcom scene. You switch from white bread to whole wheat, feeling proud of your new healthy lifestyle. But plot twist. That innocent-looking slice is packed with hidden phosphorus and potassium, 2 minerals that can silently weaken your kidneys over time. Here's the science behind the deception. Whole wheat bread contains higher levels of phosphorus than white bread. And while phosphorus is essential in small amounts, too much can calcify blood vessels and weaken kidney function. The problem? The phosphorus in processed foods is easily absorbed. Unlike natural sources found in whole foods, it's also loaded with potassium, which for people with kidney issues can cause dangerous heart irregularities. Too much potassium in the blood can turn your heartbeat into a drum solo you don't want to hear. And don't get me started on the added preservatives and high sodium content in most commercial whole wheat breads. Some brands add more salt than a plot twist in a Hitchcock film. The kidney-friendly swap. Instead of whole wheat bread, switch to sourdough or white bread made with unbleached flour. Sourdough in particular is a fantastic option because it's easier to digest, has lower phosphorus levels, and doesn't spike potassium levels like whole wheat does. If you need fiber, opt for oatmeal, quinoa, or vegetables. They give you the benefits without the kidney strain. Number 6. Canned vegetables. You ever see one of those old sci-fi movies where scientists create something meant to help humanity, but then it mutates into a monster that destroys everything? That's basically what happened with canned vegetables. At first glance, they seem like a convenient, budget-friendly way to eat your greens. But here's what they don't tell you. Most canned vegetables are drowning in sodium and preservatives that can wreak havoc on your kidneys. Why canned veggies are a problem. Many canned vegetables have 400 to 900 milligrams of sodium per serving. Your kidney's job is to filter excess sodium, but when they're overwhelmed, it leads to high blood pressure, kidney strain, and fluid retention. A recipe for disaster. Preservatives like EDTA and BPA. Some canned veggies contain calcium disodium, EDTA, a preservative that messes with mineral balance in your kidneys. And let's not forget about BPA-lined cans, which have been linked to kidney dysfunction and hormonal imbalances. Loss of nutrients. The high-heat canning process destroys many essential vitamins and antioxidants that fresh vegetables provide, making them far less nutritious than you'd think. It's like watching a Hollywood reboot. On the surface, it looks like the real thing, but once you dig deeper, it's just a poor imitation of the original. The kidney-friendly swap. Ditch the canned versions and go for fresh or frozen vegetables instead. If fresh isn't an option, look for no salt added or low sodium canned varieties, and always wash them before eating to remove excess salt. Next up, a food that seems harmless but has been linked to kidney stones and serious inflammation. 5. The healthy nut that can lead to kidney stones. Almonds. A rugged cowboy sits by a campfire, casually tossing almonds into his mouth like they're the ultimate survival snack. Little does he know, those innocent little nuts could be setting him up for a kidney stone showdown. Now, don't get me wrong. Almonds have plenty of health benefits. They're packed with protein, healthy fats, and vitamins. But here's what most people don't realize. Almonds are one of the highest sources of oxalates, a natural compound that can cause kidney stones when consumed in excess. How almonds hurt your kidneys. Oxalates bind with calcium in your kidneys, forming sharp, painful kidney stones. If you've ever had one, you know it's like passing a jagged rock through a drinking straw. Almonds contain phytic acid, an anti-nutrient that makes it harder for your body to absorb calcium properly. Over time, this can weaken bones and contribute to kidney stress. Almond milk, almond butter, and flavored almonds often contain added sodium and preservatives, which sneakily increase your daily salt intake and put extra pressure on your kidneys. And before you say, "But I don't eat that many almonds," just think about how often they're hidden in healthy snacks, granola bars, trail mixes, almond flour baked goods. It adds up fast. The kidney-friendly swap. If you love nuts, switch to macadamia nuts or walnuts, which are lower in oxalates and kidney-friendly. If you rely on almond milk, try coconut or oat milk instead. Both are gentler on the kidneys while still giving you that creamy texture. Now up next, a food that's marketed as low-fat and heart-healthy, but is quietly wrecking your kidneys. You probably have it in your fridge right now. Number 4, the low-fat dairy lie, milk and cheese. All right, let's talk about something most of us grew up believing. Milk does a body good. I mean, remember those Got Milk ads? Every celebrity from the 90s had a milk mustache, making us think dairy was the key to strong bones and superhero-level health. But here's the problem. If you have kidney issues, milk and cheese might be doing more harm than good. How dairy hurts your kidneys. Too much calcium can backfire. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess calcium. But when you overload them with dairy, that calcium can crystallize into kidney stones. Think of it like hard water buildup in old pipes. Phosphorus overload. Processed dairy products, especially cheese, are packed with phosphorus, which can be dangerous for weak kidneys. When phosphorus builds up in your blood, your body starts pulling calcium from your bones, leading to osteoporosis and even more kidney stress. Hidden. Sodium bomb. Most cheeses contain shockingly high amounts of salt. For example, just one slice of processed cheese can have up to 400 milligrams of sodium, which puts extra pressure on your kidneys to flush it out. And the worst part? The dairy industry promotes low-fat milk and cheese as a health food, but they replace the fat with even more sugar and artificial additives. So now, not only are your kidneys struggling with excess phosphorus and calcium, but they're also getting hit with insulin spikes and inflammation. The kidney-friendly swap. Instead of regular cow's milk, try unsweetened almond, oat, or coconut milk. They're much lower in phosphorus and won't overload your kidneys. If you love cheese, opt for small amounts of ricotta or cottage cheese, which are lower in phosphorus than hard cheeses. And if you're thinking, well, I don't drink that much milk, wait till you see what's next. Because this next food is something almost everyone eats daily, and it's secretly aging your kidneys at warp speed. Number 3. The sweet treat that's secretly poisoning your kidneys. Artificial sweeteners. If sugar is the villain of the nutrition world, artificial sweeteners were supposed to be the hero. No calories, no blood sugar spikes, just pure guilt-free sweetness. Yeah, about that. Your kidneys would like a word. See, artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin may not have calories, but they come with a hidden cost. Here's how they silently damage your kidneys. They mess with your gut. Studies show artificial sweeteners disrupt your gut bacteria, leading to inflammation that puts extra stress on your kidneys. They trick your metabolism. Your body tastes sweetness and expects sugar. But when no real sugar arrives, it throws off insulin regulation, leading to metabolic issues that can harm your kidneys over time. They've been linked to kidney disease. Research suggests that people who consume artificial sweeteners regularly have a higher risk of kidney function decline. The kidney-friendly swap. Ditch the fake sugar and go for natural sweeteners like raw honey, maple syrup in moderation, or simply train your taste buds to enjoy less sweetness over time. If you need a sugar substitute, try stevia or monk fruit. They're much kinder to your kidneys. Number 2. The greasy, guilty pleasure that's destroying your kidneys. Fast food. Okay, let's be honest. Fast food is like that toxic ex. You know it's bad for you, but somehow it always finds a way back into your life. You tell yourself, just this once, and next thing you know, you're knee-deep in a supersized regret session. But while fast food is a well-known heartbreaker for your waistline, it's also a silent killer for your kidneys. Here's why. Insane sodium levels. One fast food meal can have more salt than you're supposed to eat in an entire day. This puts massive strain on your kidneys, leading to high blood pressure and fluid retention. Trans fats galore. These unnatural fats cause inflammation, damage blood vessels, and slow down kidney function. Hidden phosphorus and additives. Fast food is loaded with preservatives and phosphorus-based additives, which weaken kidney function over time. And let's not forget, fast food isn't just about burgers and fries. It includes fried chicken, pizza, and even some healthy, fast casual options that sneak in just as much sodium and preservatives. The kidney-friendly swap? Craving a burger. Make a homemade version with fresh lean meat, whole food ingredients, and lower sodium seasoning. Swap deep-fried sides for baked sweet potato fries or a fresh salad. And if you're really in a rush, a grilled chicken wrap with whole ingredients is a much safer bet than mystery meat nuggets. Next up, the #1 food destroying your kidneys. And I guarantee you eat this way more than you think. Number 1, the ultimate kidney killer, sugary drinks. Here we are, the final boss. The food, or rather drink, that's quietly doing the most damage to your kidneys. And it's something almost everyone consumes daily. Sugary drinks. We're talking about sodas, fruit juices, energy drinks, sweetened iced teas, fancy coffee drinks, and yes, even those healthy vitamin waters. Here's why sugary drinks are public enemy number one for your kidneys. They overload your kidneys with sugar. Excess sugar leads to insulin resistance, inflammation, and high blood pressure, all of which damage kidney function. They cause kidney stones. Many sugary drinks, especially sodas, contain high levels of phosphoric acid, which increases the risk of painful kidney stones. They accelerate kidney disease. Studies have shown that people who consume sugary drinks daily are at a much higher risk of developing chronic kidney disease. And don't be fooled by fruit juice either. Even 100% juice is packed with fructose, which puts just as much stress on your kidneys as soda, the kidney-friendly swap. Instead of sugary drinks, switch to water, the ultimate kidney cleanser. Infuse it with lemon, berries, or mint for flavor. Herbal tea, naturally caffeine-free and full of kidney-supporting antioxidants. Homemade fruit-infused water. Get the taste of juice without the sugar overload. Your kidneys work tirelessly to keep you alive. The least you can do? Stop feeding them things that slowly destroy them. So, here's your kidney-saving game plan. Cut down on processed foods, sugary drinks, and artificial additives. Eat fresh, whole foods with low sodium and natural ingredients. Drink more water and stay hydrated. Choose kidney-friendly swaps like whole fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats. A full list of foods to avoid and their healthier replacements is available in the description. Download it and follow these steps daily to keep your kidneys in top shape. In return, we'd love a simple thanks comment. It'll motivate us to keep bringing you more valuable content. And remember, your kidneys don't send warning signs until it's too late. So, take action now. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Drop a comment below, and if you made it this far, hit that like button. Your kidneys will thank you.